Serenity, Caleb, Max, Callan.
Kaylin.
Callum.
Yes.
I'm gonna butcher this.
What's your name?
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
You can't
That's
remember
good.
it.
Won't
Just say
forget that
Ray.
name.
Hey, y'all got easy. Man.
Okay, well, wait, should I just go ahead and start it?
It's recording.
It's always
but you
a-
can-
Oh, shoot! Okay. Well, hello and welcome to my podcast. I'm Sunshine Finnell, and with me today is Serenity, Caleb, Max, Kaylin, and Callan. You know what? I was close.
Yeah.
Okay. And my major is media design and production, and my concentration is journalism, so I've been interning with a radio station and writing like a lot of music reviews and stuff. So I was like, might as well do a podcast about music, right? Mm-hmm. So today we're discussing the type of music college students are currently enjoying. And the first question is, we're going to go around, I guess, and who are your favorite artists? And do you have like a top 3? Yeah. You gotta do some thinking.
I would say, I don't know if I could do top 3 because I don't memorize any names
That's
of
fair.
any of my artists' music that I listen to other than Eminem, and that is because I grew up
Okay,
on Eminem.
that's
but
fair.
other than that, it's just a mix.
I
of
love
people.
Eminem.
Yeah, no, I'm a huge Eminem fan as well. I like a lot of rap. Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar,
Kendrick.
Joyner Lucas, and then I also like a lot of like Hozier, Coulter Wall, Red Hot Chili Peppers, stuff like that. I'm a big musician. Like I actually sing in a band. I've got music out on Spotify, YouTube.
Oh,
That's
period.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
We should
So-
listen to it at the end.
Listen at your own risk. It's 3 guys. We all mixed and mastered everything by ourselves. It's not like we got like a recording label or anything. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's still
It's,
pretty.
it's around the
it's cool,
bonfire
though.
type
Yeah, no,
music.
it's cool. No, it's a lot of fun, and like I'm glad that I had the opportunity to do it. And I mean, like I think it sounds good,
Yeah.
but the production level I don't think is the best. But you know, what
I
are
mean,
you
you're
gonna
just
do?
starting off, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. This is our first album.
Period.
We're working on our second right now, but there have been issues with our main mix master dude, so it's been taking a minute to get the second one out. But when it does get out, I think that one sounds a whole lot better. So we'll see.
All right.
I also don't think I could do a top 3, but I have a top 2
It was just a
at
suggestion.
least.
Okay.
First one is a band called Swing Rose that does electro swing.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be an engineer and had a desk job, and I'd just sit there and type, and that was one of the main groups I listened to. Like I just put headphones on while working.
Got you through the day.
And second one is a band called Tame Impala.
Yes.
I discovered them. Actually, I work retail. So I'm at the store putting stuff on the shelves, and I heard it on the radio. I liked it. And they played the song twice, and I was able to remember enough lyrics. So I just get out my phone and type all the lyrics into Google, like, what is this? And yeah, that's how I found them.
That's amazing. I love it when that happens, when you
Yeah.
find music off of radios.
Shazam's so helpful.
And the rest of it actually ends up being good.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
My first one for me is obviously Pearl Jam, one of the best grunge bands from the '90s. I actually went to a concert theirs last month in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about that though, it was actually supposed to be a gift on my 16th birthday, but then COVID hit, and then the rest is history. Second one is definitely a country band called Little Big Town. I actually am related to one of the members, Karen Fairchild. She and I are first cousins.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, a little bit of fame to the family name, you could say.
I have too many, but I'm going to list them all.
Okay, go for it.
So I love Flight of the Conchords. They're
Nice.
been with me ever since I was a kid. I really like NSP, or Ninja Sex Party.
Yes, I do too.
One of my favorite bands. Really like Ghost, that kind of rockin' kind of band. Hans Zimmer, any of his work I really like. Bo Burnham, just like his stupid stuff.
Amazing.
So good. And then Old Crow Medicine Show was another one that sticks with me. So I bounce around to like everything I can.
Of course.
Those are good ones, guys. I would say, man, I didn't even think about this for myself. I would say my top 3 probably be, well, it changes, but at the moment, Greta Van Fleet, Kendrick Lamar, and Steve Lacy.
What's your favorite Kendrick song?
My gosh. I've been listening to his new album recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw him in concert this summer in Nashville.
Oh, man.
It was amazing. And I went and saw Greta Van Fleet in Knoxville like a month ago. So that's why I'm listening a lot. My favorite song probably is United in Grief right now. From the new album.
Okay. I like N95 from the new album.
Yes, I love
That's
that
a
one
good
too.
And DNA, of course.
Of course.
And
It's a
Mona
classic.
Lisa. And Mona Lisa.
Everything by Kendrick is just really good.
Honestly, everything's up.
If y'all listen to Kendrick, then you should. All right. The next question is, what are your preferred genres right now? And do you think it's like changed as you've gotten older? And why?
I would always say I'm a bit of everything. Obviously, I could never pick one out, so I took one of those quizzes that like tells you what you're into.
Yeah.
And everything was just a variation of rap.
Mhm.
So I guess that's the genre. But if it's in pop or sad or hard rock or just whatever will make my car shake as I'm driving down the highway,
Yes.
is
Yeah.
what works for me. But I've noticed that a lot of my songs started out being like basic, walk it out, rap music, just hardcore sad rap. And now I'm listening to more like indie rap and more chill songs,
Mhm.
except for when I'm driving, and then I go into my old 2000s phase.
Yeah.
Eminem and all them, just the car shakes violently.
I mean, rap is probably my favorite. Also, I forgot to mention MF Doom and Lil Wayne, of course. But yeah, no, I mean, I used to really just like hardcore rap, mostly just because like I like the lyricism. Especially that's why Eminem is my favorite because of the lyricism that he's got. I mean, he's incredible. So definitely rap is probably my favorite right now. I like pretty much everything though. I've recently started getting into like country, but not like the yee
Mhm.
you know, in your pickup truck type stuff. I cannot deal with most of the pop country that goes on nowadays. But like a Culture Wall, if you haven't heard of him, he is a great country musician who's just like old school country.
Yes, I've gotten back into old school country because anytime I listen to pop country, I just think of bars
Yeah,
in
I just want to
Nashville.
puke. Yeah, it's pretty awful. But yeah, pretty much anything but old, you know, like pop country.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
As for genres, that's a hard question for me because it's
I know.
a bit of everything. I got 80s, 90s, like early 2000s.
Just anything from those years.
Almost, I think.
Yeah.
I have a big list of all the songs I like, and it's just all over the place. I don't think there's any one thing all the songs have in common.
Yeah.
It's just when I like a song, I'll add it to the list, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a great quality to have in a person.
It really is.
Absolutely.
Well, having grown up with listening to a lot of country on the radio, especially when it comes to the late 2000s, I was born in 2004, so
2003.
yeah,
Youngins.
I can definitely get behind country drastically shifting since it's a genre that's been with me for majority of my life.
Yes.
Right from the moment I was kind of born.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially around here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, yeah, for me it's quite complicated too, since I've branched out in a ton of different genres. Is mostly thanks to my dad, and who's been in the classic rock stuff since the late 60s and the early 70s. But yeah, it's complicated for me.
It's fair.
Understandable.
Same.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of stuff. I don't really choose like one genre. I guess the one that like has stuck with me would be like video game type music, like any from a game or from like someone making a song from a game or because of a game.
Mm-hmm.
All of it's just awesome. But yeah,
Same interest here.
yeah, just bouncing around.
Mm-hmm.
I got to the point where I started listening to Minecraft music so I could sleep at night.
It's so good. Especially like the discs that you can
Oh
play.
my god. I just
There's
sit there
so
like,
many
where's
good
disc 7 again?
Give me.
Yeah, I was just curious to know because I know like me and my friends, we basically listen to like a lot of everything. But I'm like, maybe some students have like specific genres they listen to, blah blah blah. Maybe it's just not just everything.
I do have a friend who's very redneck country,
Oh,
who
yeah.
only listens to mainly old country.
Yeah.
And by
Disgusting.
God, if he ever had to be strapped to a chair and listen to rap music, he would die.
Oh my god.
He's one of those people, and I'm like, listen, you're a great person, but I could never hang out with you in a car ride. I'd have to have earbuds in. I can't listen to all your music. Your 10 songs will not soothe me.
Yeah. So that's my issue is that, like, you know, you've got to have at least some variety, man.
Yeah.
You can't just listen to one genre the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, even rap after a while, it's like, dude, give me some rock. Give me some
I
contemporary
need
indie.
something
like,
with just a chorus.
yeah, pretty much. Oh, real quick, I'm going to take over for you. So I heard 03 and 04. Everybody's got to just go ahead and list the year that they were born now.
Why?
Because I'm interested now. I want to see if I'm the oldest one in the room.
Yeah, I'm 19.
I'm 04 again.
You were
You're
the one that
staring at
sounded,
me.
yeah, because you said you sounded like you were also not in the O.
Oh no, I'm in the O. I'm in the O
Okay.
too.
Okay.
I was just like, whoa.
I was born in '98, so
Yeah.
I'm a dinosaur. I know.
I was kidding.
I
Right
know.
here.
Oh,
Big
man,
old-
I'm 97.
Oh man, dang. See, okay, now we know.
All right. Okay. Let's do a question. All right. Third question. Do you think? Okay, this one's kind of funny to me. Do you think any artist or any type of music is overhyped?
It's not overhyped, but there's this. Okay, I used to grow up going to church or being forced to go to church, even though, you know, kids, when you're like 5, you don't want to go to church.
Right.
But when I was up in Kentucky visiting family and we had church week, we'd go to church and it was a beautiful piano. We all sang together. It was amazing. I come back down here and my family's like, we also want to go to church. And they took me to like this place called Venue or whatever. And I've never been stressed out listening to anyone's type of music. I could usually listen to whatever I want. But the second they went, here is a very good old Christian song. Here's some horrible pop music. How about we do that? And I'm like, no, I can't. I'm not at a concert. I'm in a church. But there's strobe lights and flashing. I'm like, where am I right now?
God.
God's not here with me. I'm having a seizure.
Sounds like the perfect
You're about to
environment
meet
for-
him.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. I'd be sitting there going, I can't feel my bones. They're all vibrating out of my body.
God.
So you said artist or genre?
Yeah. Or type of
Um,
Any
music, whatever.
So-
music that moves your nerves.
As much as I like him, Drake's a little overhyped.
For sure.
Especially after the Take Care album.
Mm.
And you know, I used to think that Lil Baby was pretty overhyped, but I've been listening to a lot of him recently, and he's actually not that bad. But otherwise, I'd have to say like EDM was so big for so long,
It was huge
and
forever.
I'd rather gouge my eyes out.
My mom and stepdad went to one of those, I don't know if it was like EDM based, but it was just like just music, no lyrics. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
it's nice
Mm-hmm.
for like scenes in a movie
No.
or going to enjoy lasers at a concert. If you are into the vibrations of bass going through your body, which I can deal with until it gets to my chest, but
Yeah.
other than that, it's not like everyday love music.
Well, I had an ex who was really into like she was a rave girl,
Oh,
and I tried really hard to get into it for her, and it
you have to
couldn't do
have
it.
a
I
certain.
couldn't do it.
You gotta have a certain steel bone in your body to enjoy it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I wanted to enjoy it so bad,
Yeah,
but
she
if I
did.
stand just the smallest bit too close to any sort of giant speaker, I'm like, I can't do it anymore.
just like those cartoon skeletons that just.
That's
start,
what it felt like.
vibrating.
Yeah.
That's what it would feel like.
I
Yeah.
can't either.
Pretty much.
Right?
Next.
See, also a hard question. I don't. No genre or artist really bothers me. I don't judge. Like, people like what they like.
Mhm.
I think the only time a piece of music will actually like be annoying is like when I'm listening to it over and over.
Yeah.
Like
Understand.
On repeat.
this. Oh, going back to the retail job I mentioned. I remember once this kid like had a toy that would play the Baby Shark song.
Oh
And
no.
God.
they
So-
were like there for 30 minutes.
Oh
and they
my
just
God.
like hitting the
I
button
went-
I love.
I
that.
went
over and
to-
over.
Pride downtown like last month,
Mhm.
and there was a drag queen show, which I'm all for.
Oh,
But like the opening act was them dancing to Baby Shark, and I literally wanted to
No.
die.
So, we're just agreeing on baby music being played too long.
I was like, why are you guys doing this? That's not very Pride of you.
It's like,
Yeah, why
That's
did
actually
you-
very homophobic.
That's very homophobic.
Why was that the song you chose? To
That's-
Yeah,
represent?
literally.
I was like, did y'all interview straight moms? And it was like, you have a single child. What's the worst thing you have to listen to all the day? And I'm like, that darn shark going off every 20 minutes.
Darn shark song.
It was a little rough, but
It was hard.
Baby Shark.
all right.
I'm not sure. I mean, ever since I've been listening to music, like, I feel like nothing was really overhyped in my opinion, since a lot of the artists that I've been listening to kind of seem on level almost all the time.
hmm
Honestly, I'm not sure if I've ever experienced any overhyped music or artists.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
When I was in middle school, I really did not like rap, specifically because that's when rap like really blew up, but only one song. And
What
so
song?
That's all I heard. It was the Whip and Nene song.
Oh
And
god.
so I was like,
Okay,
okay,
listen.
That's
I'm done
fair.
with it.
How much did you love that?
Bro, I love that though. In middle school, like near the middle school dances, I would be like, move out the way.
I would
Okay.
be like, the first time it happened and everyone was like dancing to it, I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. It just kept getting played and played,
Oh.
and people would say it, like sing it in the hallway, and I was like, guys, please, there's other songs that could be also cool.
Wow.
Stop with that one.
I realized after
One of
going
those
to a
songs.
wedding that two songs that will never ever die, and at some point I'm gonna wish that they did, was the Cha Cha Slide
Yeah.
and that
Mhm.
other
Yeah.
song, because one of them started playing, and I just remember sitting there being like, you know, I thought I was done after middle school. I thought I was just done, and I'm like, you know what? I can't do this song anymore.
You know that song that's like, 4 hops, 4 hops.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a cha-cha song.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
there's the Cha Cha
Yeah.
Slide. Yeah, like there's the Cha Cha Slide and then
I
the
was
Cupid
like,
Shuffle.
that was in my head. Okay, the
The
Cupid
Cupid-
Shuffle.
yeah,
That's what I was
that's
thinking
another
of.
But there's also, you brought up like the Baby Shark song.
Hmm.
Some of them I really just don't like because they're really annoying, but I hate more the people that use those songs. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
creepy
Yeah.
adults, and it's like, can you guys
Yeah.
realize that this is
That's
really
weird.
It's
Yeah.
Like, I don't
adorable.
like it.
It's adorable when a 2-year-old's sitting there in front of you with a little shark toy going, baby shark,
Because they're just
and you're like,
enjoying
oh,
themselves.
they're so cute. And then you sit there for a minute and you're like, that's adorable, but can the box shut up? It's like, I can listen to you because you can't get the words right every 5 minutes. I'm listening to a different rap version of this song. But this box right here can go on repeat.
Yeah. It's the same thing with those like the fish on the like the wood little plaque that you put in your office that sings to you every time.
Oh,
Yes.
I hate
At a
those
certain
things.
point,
Yeah.
you want to shut it off.
Those are creepy.
Yeah, they are incredibly creepy.
I don't understand why those were a thing.
I
They were supposedly funny.
had a
What's
parrot.
funny
that
about
I
walking
don't
by a
know.
fish and it just starts singing at you?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
They wanted the entertainment.
Yes.
It's for true spooky people. They just start like, yes!
Yeah. Give me
There's
that.
never a dull moment when the fish goes off.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are wrapping up to our last question, and then we'll have final thoughts afterwards. All right, so this kind of like ties into the first one, but like not really. Is there just like a certain artist or song that like when it comes on, you're like, this is my song? It has like a certain meaning to you, just like from family, friends, whatever. Like it might be a while to think about this one, but
Yeah. I definitely always have like set aside songs. Something I started recently doing was having songs that had either moments or ties to them and tie them to people. And then the longest song I've ever had was Hey There Delilah, which my dad and me would
Mm.
always play
It's a ball.
whenever we were going in the car going to Kentucky or something. But other than that, I would have like my favorite song would be Without Me by Eminem. And then the first song I ever remember liking as a child, like we're talking backwards car seat liking, was Walk It Out. If you ever actually listen to
my
that
goodness.
song, you'll be like, maybe a 2-year-old should have not had that as their
Oh, no,
first
no.
loving song.
No.
But no, I was with my mom and my dad, and they were sitting there like, we will teach you the ways of rap. And that was my first song. I was like, we need to
I
play
love
Walk It
that.
Out.
I got a couple. The first one is Beautiful by Eminem.
Okay. That's good.
That helped me get through some rough times.
Yes.
And then also Hey There Delilah. That's another great song just because like I play guitar and I sing. I play a whole bunch of other stuff, and my mom always loved it when I played that song for her, so she would always ask for that one on repeat. That and I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. If you haven't heard that song, it's a great song. I've just played it 9,000 times over my life, so I can't do it. And then another one, sorry to get sad on y'all, but Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. That was one of my good friend's favorite songs, and he just died here recently. So
I'm so sorry.
no, it's all good. It was just I played that a lot, especially like after he had passed away. I played that at his funeral, so that's a big one for me.
All right,
You gotta follow that up
next.
now.
Yeah, sorry about it.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, dude, don't worry about it.
I guess for me, like a particular song, like it changes. Like I have, looking back, a different song for each year. So I guess the song for 2022 is Borderline by Tame Impala. Either version is good.
I love Tampa.
It's a good choice.
Honestly, the songs that kind of stick out to me are ones about live cherishing the moments, like, which is a concept everyone can relate to. And definitely, the top one for me is Unstoppable by Rascal Flatts, where it just sends out that message straight out. It even says it in the lyrics. Like, there's one line, and it says, "Keep on believing, don't give in," which is literally a phrase ingrained into all of our heads.
Nice.
I have a lot as well.
Oh, pulls out her phone. She's like, all right, list number 20,000.
Oh yeah, no, I'm making a list. So a song that I really enjoy because it just has like one really good part in it. It's all good, but that one part is "Danny, Don't You Know." That one's just so good.
Yes.
And then like ones that hit me deep down is like "Friends" by Flight of the Conchords because my parents play it, and "Too Many D's on the Dance Floor." That's one I should not have heard when I was a kid, but I loved it. And then like "Fallen Kingdom," even though it's a Minecraft song and it's like haha funny, it like I remember watching that and crying.
Fallen Kingdom. That is not haha funny. That is a very sad animation.
Emotional moment.
That will make me cry every time I watch it.
It's so intense. And then another like just really good one was Starlight Brigade by Twerp or TW.
TWRP.
Yeah,
I listened to
TWRP.
them too a little bit.
They're so good.
Speaking of another song that you probably ought not have listened to at that young of an age was, oh man, I can't remember the name of it, but it was by Akon. And I just remember my aunt playing that all the time. And I went back and listened to it a couple of years ago, and I was like, oh, that's really off color for like a 4 or 5-year-old to be listening to.
When you're young, you don't really
Yeah,
pay
you-
attention.
no
and then when you
idea.
get older, you're like, holy crap, they have lyrics.
That is what happened to me because I would always remember, I was like, I want to listen to that song Walk It Out that I loved. I only remember the chorus where it just constantly told you to walk it out. And I was playing that song and I was just like growing more and more concerned as the song went. I was like, what is going on? I learned these words as a child.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs when I was little was "Girls" by Beastie Boys.
Ooh, that was a
it's
good
a
one.
great song.
And I'm pansexual, and when I came out to my mom, she was like, "Yeah, I mean, you were always playing Girls by Beastie Boys.
Kind of figured.
Like,
Like,
So-
one song kept playing, you know.
Like, if you like some girls, yeah, whatever."
I feel like because my parents played that song, it's the reason why I'm like part of the community. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know.
Girls. But from my artists that I love, well, one was that, because that song, growing up, whew. But but I also, like, I don't really know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but Hosier.
I think it's I think.
You know, that, like, all his songs, like, when it comes on, I'm just like, I need to go my happy place.
His voice is just.
Yeah, it's just so beautiful.
It's. I mean, he's an angel.
He really is.
You just reminded me, there was this, I had read this one, like, fan comic that, like, ended being, like, all cliche with, like, words singing in the background. And it ended up playing Stand By Me. And now I'm sitting here, like, every time I hear Stand By Me, I now have to have a slow dance with someone some point in my future because of a fan comic. I was like, this is evil. Get me attached to too many songs like this.
No, I get you for real. All right. Any final thoughts? This whole thing has been about just getting to know, like, everyone's, just different college students, like, preferred genres, artists. Because I'm just curious to know, since I've been writing a lot of music reviews and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Any final thoughts or anything else?
Not really. Not for me.
I would just say that music is wonderful,
I agree.
and
Absolutely.
that
Definitely.
Music is wonderful.
Beautiful.
well, and that it's so good at invoking emotions, and like, no matter how awful your music might sound to me, I'm talking most of the pop country. It's pretty incredible that so many people like so many different genres like that, because it just shows the variety not only in people but of just the music that people are able to make and like put out there, and people still like it.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is actually crazy, is that there's not just one uniform, like if you watch in movies, like a lot of the times, like, yeah, you've got your different genres of movies and stuff, but like most people like the same type of movies.
Yeah.
People like all different kinds of music, so I think that's cool. I think music is the universal language.
It really is. It holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah, same.
You reminded me that it's pretty interesting because I think music's the only thing, me personally, where you could find any song for whatever situation you're in.
Yep.
Because there's a song out there about it.
Yep. No, and that's, like I said, it's so good at evoking emotions. Like it's just so good at taking a moment and being able to like personify it, I guess is the best word.
You gotta like small human brains enjoying noises together.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Noises in a certain pattern that sound good.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. Well, this has been my music podcast. Thank you for joining, guys. And I hope everyone has a great day.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh, that was my first podcast, so I did good.
Great job.
Not that recording anymore?
Oh shoot.